Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. It's Jamie on the Jambo Hikes YouTube channel, and in today's video we'll be climbing Goat Fell, we'll be visiting some landmarks, and we'll also maybe be wild swimming, and it's going to be very cold because it's mid-December, but I'm looking forward to it. So disaster has struck. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I was going to get the 7 o'clock ferry over to the Arran and my car's broke down. This is an absolute nightmare. Oh my god, what a disaster. Paid £50 for the ferry, planned the whole trip, and now my car's just broke down. How? What a disaster. Oh man. Right, okay, so despite the car breaking down, we have made it to the ferry. It just means we won't have as much time on the Isle of Arran as I wanted, but we'll still make the most of it, and we're going to head over there now. The ferry goes from Arran to Bodrick. It should be about an hour, so it's not too bad. So we're on the ferry and we'll just get ourselves comfy. So that is us off the ferry, and we are now making our way up Goat Fell. Lovely wee place Arran is. I've been here before when I was a lot younger, but this is the first time being older. We are currently walking past the Wine, Port Bar and Bistro. Lovely pink building. So at the start of Goat Fell you can see there are loads of shops here, plenty to buy and view. But yeah, so this is the start of the trail. I've seen a wee sign here. So it says Goat Fell up and down 3.5 to 6 hours depending on ability. Moderate hike to 874 metres. My plan today wasn't to summit camp at the top of Goat Fell, but due to my car breaking down at the start of the video, I now have limited time on the island, so I just thought, why not, we'll do a summit camp. It might be a bit chilly, but it's worth it. It's going to get dark in about 3 hours, and we're still at the bottom of Goat Fell, so a bit of a challenge to get up there and get the tent set up whilst it's light, but it should be good. Hopefully we can maybe see a nice sunset, but who knows, it's very overcast today. Right, we've been walking for about half an hour now. We are still in the forest bit. The wind is picking up and there's also a light drizzle of rain. It's the kind of rain that it's not heavy but it slowly gets you wet. I'm absolutely sweating. I've had to take off my jacket, you can tell it's been a while. But the breaths of fresh air are keeping me going. The weather doesn't look promising at all. It is very, very cloudy. Hopefully it clears up tonight and we can get a great view. But yeah, tough going. I'm against the clock because darkness will fall upon me soon, and I really want to get up there before that happens. But this backpack is not helping as well. Weighs a ton, all my warm clothes in it. like I've not got enough on, so yeah, just gotta keep going. Thank you. Cheers.
Hiya.
Hiya, how's it going?
Fine, where you got?
Goat Fell, yeah. I'm planning to camp at the top tonight, so.
Quite icy.
Is it?
Just at the top.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I need to go down a wee bit then. But
Yeah, it is. Just, I mean, it's only the last sort of the peak bit, but the peak bit is not very nice, to be honest.
Right,
Quite
okay.
slippy. We did get up, but it was.
yeah. Any views up there or no? No, I thought not.
No,
But
at all. No, missed.
yeah.
The inside of a cloud.
What's that?
The inside of a cloud. They're quite different, you know. They can be very.
Yep. Right, see you later. Oh. Well, there we go, guys. Bumped into a couple of walkers and they said there's no view at the top and it's very icy, so it's looking like it's going to be a cold and cloudy night tonight. Not what you're wanting, but what can I do? I can't change the weather. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm struggling. Whew. Feels like we've made no progress at all, but we've been going for a fair bit. Not gonna lie, it's a bit demoralising knowing it's just cloud up there and there's no view. There's nothing really to keep going for, and it hasn't stopped raining. Everything's soaking, and the wind, there's just high gusts as well. Nevertheless, I'm sure I'll enjoy it when I stop and get a breather, but I'm just trying to push on because it's about 4 o'clock and it will soon be dark, and that's not good. Goat Fell is not a Monroe, it is just a Corbett. It stands at a summit of 873 metres, which is high, but it's not the highest mountain. But I'll tell you what, I don't know if it's because I'm against the time, it just feels a lot harder. But this is crazy, it's so peaceful, no one around, you can't even see anything. It's actually, now that I'm taking it in more, it's actually really cool how it's just dark and it's cloudy and it's very mysterious. That's the word, it's very mysterious. As you can see, it's getting very, very dark. I just stopped for my last water break and I need to push on because darkness falls, it's cloudy, windy, wet, that's not a good situation to be in. Hey guys, it is so icy. Yeah, well, icy, wet, yes. Oh my goodness, guys. This is crazy. Oh my god. You're thinking I'm camping up here? Bugger that. I'm getting down as soon as possible. Camping up here. I must have been having a laugh. I'm just going to get down to an acceptable level where I can pitch my tent or just make it back to the car. But my god. I'm scared for going down. It's well icy. It's alright coming up, but going down can be a complete different story. But no, that is mental, guys. I'm hiding behind the top, but you can see it behind me a bit. But we have made it. Oh, that was some effort. Yeah, the winds up here are crazy. I'm going to get myself down and get dry. And yeah, think about these videos. You want to enjoy them as well. It's not worth it staying up here in these conditions, especially when I don't have the right gear for it. So yeah, what an adventure that was. There's no views up here. That's another disappointing thing. No views. I just got to make sure I find the path getting down. But yeah, it is very much so time to get down, and hopefully I make it. I'm actually pretty scared for going down here. I'll be putting my camera all that away, just using all my hands and feet and everything I can grab onto my teeth, onto a rock. But yeah, no views, guys, gutting, but that's what it is. Now, on a good day, you can actually see Ireland, and you can also see Ben Lomond, but we've got no chance. I didn't know the weather was going to be this bad. I looked it up and it wasn't to be this bad. But yeah, what a day for my car breaking down this morning to be up here. It's only 5 o'clock. But yeah, right, it's time to get down. And yeah, we have made it to the highest point in Arran, Goat Fell. Could be in a nice warm pub now, having a good laugh. But no, here I am, the full reality of Scotland. Right, it's getting cold and I need to get down, so I'll see you midway down. Whoa! Whoa! Right, I really need to watch myself. I'm going to get off this mountain. Right guys, that is us back down to the car. What a disaster that was. That really was not great. Started the day with my car breaking down. That was probably the first indication. I've now got that to go back to and think about. Then the weather just was horrendous, and to top off the day, my phone has now got water in it and has stopped working. You can even see that. So it's just a white screen. I was organised, I'm not gonna lie, I was organised. Just my car breaking down just fumbled the whole plan, but it was a good wee trip to Arran. I don't want this trip to reflect Arran, because Arran's actually a really nice place. I wanted to come back to this and do this properly. I need to kind of take this as a learning curve, definitely a learning curve. Because if I dwell on it, then there's no point. And yeah, it just wasn't meant to be today. And I don't know how I'm going to get home. Ferry tickets on my phone, money's on my phone, everything on my phone. And now I can't. Oh, it's just a disaster. A disaster. But if there will be some experts out there. Sorry if I offended you. I am not a winter pro. I did feel safe at all times. There wasn't a moment where I thought it would go wrong. It just everything else went wrong. So yeah, hopefully we'll bounce back in the next one. Right, so update. Phone's broken. There's no ferry, and my sleeping bag's soaking as well. So I don't know how I'm going to get up for this ferry tomorrow. I've got no sleeping bag to sleep in tonight. I don't even know what time it is. I think the time of this car is wrong. Oh man, disaster. I'm low on petrol. It just gets worse and worse and worse.
see if these ferries are cancelled tomorrow, that'll just top it all off. Ferries are cancelled, I've got nothing to navigate. I can't even tell my family that I'm safe. Yeah, I'm low on petrol. I don't even know where there's a petrol station, and yeah. So, quick update, we have made it onto the ferry. I think it's the only one today, so I'm so lucky. My phone is still broken, so disaster. But yeah, we've made it on, only one today. I think they've cancelled ferry from Troon. Update, the ferry tried to get to Ardrossan and could not make it. I have been in Arran now for a long time, and there's no more ferries back today. We were on the water for 3 hours and we could not get into Ardrossan, so we had to turn back, and now we're here in Arran. My phone's broken, can't use my phone. I've got wet clothes, my car broke down at the start of the video. I don't know where I'm going to stay tonight. Absolute disaster, and apparently there's no ferries tomorrow, so yeah, this has been an absolute disaster of a video. So, update on the situation, I have made it to a friend's house. They have a house here and they are putting me up for the night, which I'm very grateful for, because it's either going to be a hotel, which is money, or another night in my car, which I didn't want. At least I can come here, get a shower, and then we are going to go to the pub. So we are in Black Waterfoot and we're going to go to the pub and watch the Rangers v Celtic game. So it's turned out alright. I'm just nervous for tomorrow about the ferries, because there was talks about them being off tomorrow as well, so it's just trying to get home. There was talks of like Thursday and Friday, so we are stranded in Arran, but it's not the worst. You can see some of the scenery around, but yeah, car's an absolute mess. I had to go get a new jumper from the shop because all my clothes are soaking. Whew. We made it to the pub. It's currently 1-1 and I've joined Laura and Connor. They are putting me up for tonight, so we're making the most out of it. We couldn't get the ferry. Apparently the ferries aren't on tomorrow as well, but we'll soon see. Apparently Connor's going to go paddleboarding in his swimsuit. But no, we're just going to have a good time and we'll see what happens. Right, well, it's 2-2. It's an exciting game. Shout out the score, it's made it 3-2 in the 87th minute. Very, very last minute goal. Thank you very much. Right, so we're 3-0, 89 minute. There's all to play for. Right, so we have gone to penalty shootouts. Well, there we have it. It was 5-4 to Celtic. Good game. Now you're probably wondering where the audio has gone in the video. Well, there's music playing in the pub that cannot be on YouTube. Now you're also probably wondering, what are them? That was the exact same reaction as I had. These are £70 worth a shot bought by the man in the purple called Andy. Here he is explaining it. His idea is, I'll take 10 and he'll take 10 and the winner wins. And my reaction was, however, I went for it anyway. And you can tell the drunk meter just went up and up and up after that. Now that was very unexpected, but very generous of Andy, so thank you very much. Right, hello, so it is the next morning after being in the pub. Turned into a bit of a wild one when Andy got 70 shots from the bar. We had to do, no, £70 worth of shots, and we had to do 10 each. But yeah, if you ask me, I was rough this morning. So I nipped down to a wee roll shop, got a roll, a soup, a side of beans, and caramel shortcake with a hot chocolate, so I am fueled again for the day. I don't think there's much happening today. As you can see, the weather is pretty windy, and yeah, my hair's flying all over the place. But very nice, calm place. Right, so an update. Never done anything yesterday, just kind of relaxed, and they ended up putting on a 5:40 ferry, so it is now Tuesday. I'm on the 5:40 ferry. I'm currently in the queue to get on, and yeah, thankfully they put it on because I think there's only 3 ferries going today and they're all sold out, and it's looking really bad for the rest of the week. There's talks about not till next Monday, so I'm praying this ferry gets over. But yeah, what an experience being stranded on Arran. But I'll give you guys an update if we make it across into Ardjossan. What a quick update. We made it back to Ardjossan and I got up the road to the house. Wow, what an experience that was. My first time getting stranded on an island. Lack of organisation from the get-go. When my car broke down, that should have told me, like, don't do it, don't go over. But when I did go over, we climbed Goat Fell. As much as the weather wasn't on our side, it was still a good climb, and it's one to tick off. The ferry's been cancelled. It's not really in my control for that to happen. It's just one of them things that did happen, so it is what it is. So my car broke down and my phone also broke. I think my phone was the biggest thing about the trip because you don't realise how much you rely on it until it does go. So yeah, I had no phone. I'm getting it fixed now, but aye, crazy experience. Just couldn't talk to anyone, stuck on this island. But yeah, thank you to Kirsty, Laura, Paul and Connor, who was there, for letting me stay with them. It was really helpful. We did go to the pub. There will be some footage there. Thank you to Andy who bought the shots, very kind of him. I don't know if you'll wake up in the morning with that, oh, where'd all that money go? But yeah, thank you to him. And yeah, lesson learned. Just be more prepared next time, especially going to Arran in the winter. But yeah, the island itself is very peaceful, and I'm sure I will be back, maybe in the summer. But yeah, I'm going to see you off this video, and I'll try and get it out to you as soon as possible. It's been a while since I posted a video. And yeah, that is all. Stay tuned for more videos. I do have a few more lined up, and hopefully they are better. See you there.